Hello. Did I sell it by accident? I might have. I sold so much. Thought I would had doubles. I thought I sold. The closest location I could get for this is over here. I've done so many builds within my life playing this game so far. Ugh. 400 plus hours. And somehow I've messed up on a few things here and there, but that's what you expect if you don't pay attention. Maybe I got it in a different character, and I thought I got it with this one. I have several characters, not just this one. Oh, I got the weapon, it's just I need to go back and get the ruins, because now I need those ruins so I can upgrade the weapon. I'm not a big fan of pokey pokey. They really should have thought of making one rot weapon for every type of weapon in the game. Like a really weak claw rot weapon that you can change the acid war for, but maybe like 15 rot buildup per hit because it's a claw weapon and they're so fast. Or 10 maybe. You know, within means. They did with all these other weapons. What's so big deal about doing it for one more? Because a rot... I thought they had a rot sword. I guess they counted the rapier as a sword? I'm just not a big fan of thrusting weapons, though. I like the old swing, swing. I had to get to the concentrated snowfields. Consecrated snowfields again. Wow, someone just appraised my message just then and there. Don't forget I'm using a very weak weapon right now. And it's still ripping through his health bar like it's nothing. Whoa, boy! Oh, he got me with his elbow. Let's apply Black Flame. Oh my god. Yeah, that must have hurt. Could you imagine getting black flamed and rotted? That's kind of cool. That's pretty bad. That's pretty gnarly. Let me slap you with a black.
No matter how you're up.
This weapon scales heavily with dex, so doesn't matter when my stats are all even anyways. This will be a good starter thing for me to use. Ash of War. Chilling Mist. Quality. Oh boy, this is a weapon I made. I gotta test this out on a person. Then I have to get to the desecrated snowfield so I can pick up the other two rotted weapons I apparently forgot to get in this playthrough, but got in my other playthrough on a different character. Because my ass is dumb.
Hey!
Well, that was my bad. I'm not good with thrust weapons. That's why I want the great axe or the hammer. But that means I have to get to desecrated snowfields, but this weapon is a good starting weapon if you want a rot weapon to begin with. I've beaten every enemy in the game. How did I miss these weapons? My dumbass must have sold them or something. Because I went through and combed every section of the game, constantly killing everything I could find. Playing with an ant's antenna, but it looks more like its penis. Oh man, my Mimic would be cocking. My Mimic will go to town with this build. It's so low maintenance.
Hey! Hey!
I rotted him. Oh wow, that is a very effective combo. I proc rot, forcing his hand to come at me. And with this build, I could proc any status element I desire. That's why I want the rot weapons that allow the Ash of War for Chilling Mist. Because for some reason, that seems weird. They don't allow it with the crystal ones. Okay, this weapon does work. Now let's continue on here. So I need to get the Okay, brain, fucking work real quick. Medallion. I need to go get the medallion. Holy hell, my brain was like oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna ream through a lot of these bosses. Because not many people use rotted great axe or the rotted hammer, right? My build will give you a reason to want those weapons because you can add the chill mist of war, Ash of War on it to give you a chilling weapon. Then you can switch it out to a black flame weapon or a bleed weapon or a poison weapon. Any fucking electric weapon, holy weapon, whatever element you want on your fucking on these damn rot weapons. You're still procking rot. And everything else under the sun. I need to go under here. I'm not a fan of the pokey sword. That's why I need to get the different weapon that does rot as well. I wish there was just a rot sword that can change the Ash of War. That wasn't a thrusty. Huh? What the hell just took damage? Something's dying out here. There it is.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. Well.
Why are you looking up? I'm down here.
Aye, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must. And if then please.
Okie dokie. See ya. I'm just gonna go kill the boss real quick here. If you would call it that. Touch and get rid of this, because I got it. Wrong way. You okay, kitty? She just got a bad sneezing fit. Come on, me. Let's go get me. Or him. Whatever. That is brutal. Ah, that's a little brutal. Fuck. Now, yeah, I'm already here, so Yeah, if you ignore all the stuff that you don't need to do, which is about 99% of the game, and just get what you want, you can probably beat this game in 5 hours. Or less. Since the main game only needs 5 bosses beat and the DLC only needs 3. Ironic, isn't it? All the bosses in the game, 5 are only necessary for the main story, and 3 are only necessary for the side stuff.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and
Are you sure about that?
the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Again?
May you take the throne.
The only reason I'm using Black Flame so much is just, it's quick. It's quick, it's easy, you can run through stuff while using it in a heartbeat. Enjoy your rot. This weapon is so powerful. What the hell? I'll leave you two alone to do that. This shit's kind of crazy damage, doesn't it? Already procced Frost? Wow. Look at that number just burr. That's ridiculous. That went from 0 to you're fucked in a heartbeat. Oh, boy. You get really close with those arrows. By the way, there used to be a hole in the wall here people use for an even faster shortcut, but they patched that out. I missed that old shortcut. Enjoy getting burned and rotted all at the same time, bitch. I'm just trying to get through this so I can go to the desecrated snowfields. I'm not here to pick a fight with all of you like you think you do. Man, I want to kill him now, but I'll be wasting too much of my time and resources if I try. Oh, fuck! I deserve that. In the booty. That's a bad way to go. Getting a prostate exam immediately, then dying from it? This is some crazy shit. This is a crazy ass build that's working way too well for its own good. There's no status element I can't perform with this weapon. They're all covered. All of them. Ignore me. I told you to ignore me. This build feels like agility. It feels so powerful like this. It's ridiculous. I knew it was a weapon for this build. I just didn't think it'd be this. But yeah, you're just seeing me literally glide around. How did I miss this? Huh? Okay.
The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
Both are crazy, by the way.
General Radahn.
Yeah, the only good one.
Rykard,
He's decent.
Luna Princess.
She's a little Cinderella.
Willful traitors. All.
Not really traitors, they're just wanting to go their own path. And that's what their mother wanted for them. Your mom wanted you to do the same.
And are all of a piece.
Of shit? I know. But at least you recognize it. Your whole family tree's messed up. More like a family bush.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave.
Okay.
Felled by King Morgoth.
You know your mom wanted you to choose your own path, right?
Kings.
Woof. This is so complimentary. Hold still so I can unproc you and reproc it. You're rotted, my brother. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. The Mimic thrives with this kind of build, for some reason. Probably obvious reason would be that the Mimic thrives off this build because it's so easy. As in, the Mimic doesn't have to struggle to understand what it needs to do next. It knows use a status element, you have all the elements, so choose one, and the AI knows what the AI is weak against. And because of that, it will always choose the top priority, I guess. Which is interesting. Huh. Time for I would be a Kool-Aid man and just jump to the chair. Oh yeah. But this is so weird. It works in PvE really well, and the Mimic thrives with it.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Old friend.
Woof.
Allow me a moment
My good doggy.
to converse with you.
Oh,
You were
okay.
unable to enter the Erd Tree. No?
Nah, not really.
Prevented by the mantle of barbs.
Eh,
The
who cares?
thorns are impenetrable.
I can see that.
A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without.
Oh, he's an
The only
asshole.
way
Got
to
it.
stand before the Elden Ring
Uh-huh.
and become the Elden Lord
Yes.
is to pass the thorns.
No shit.
My purpose serves to aid in that very act.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'd like you to undertake a
Yeah.
new journey
Okay.
with me to
Okay.
the flame of ruin,
Oh.
far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Then
Yes.
I can set the Erd Tree aflame
Arsony. I'm up for arsony.
down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I wish to journey with you once more to the flame of ruin, far above the clouds, then and guide.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay. Wants to journey with me, but never wants to talk to me. I see how it is. Stuck up bitch. I'm feeling this build, people are probably looking at my build going like, that's stupid. Why do you build it like that? It works. I'm going to use Todd Howard's saying, it just works. It is stupid. Not only am I allowed to use every status element and attribute in the game and just fling it at the enemy, I can freeze them, I can burn them, I can bleed them, I can poison them, I got lightning, I got fire, I got ice, I got rot, I got holy. If you have a weakness, I'm about to fucking exploit it. I also got buffs. And if I'm going to use this build, I should really think about using a particular talisman. This one. Oh. Huh. I'm fine. Excuse me. I made my build to be resistant to lightning because I got tired of the lightning builds. It worked, by the way. As you see, I'm highly resistant to lightning. I just can't take physical damage that well. But it shouldn't matter in that point. You know the human eye can't see past 60 FPS naturally. When you go outside and see the human world, like if you go outside, right? Believe it or not, your eyes are seeing the world at 60 FPS. What the? Okay, there it goes. So yeah, congratulations. Your eyeballs actually cannot, and also the games you're playing that say they go above 60 FPS are a lie. They're using clever programming stuff to make you think you're seeing above 60 FPS. When really it's just 30 to 60 with some different programming in there to cause it to look better. When it's not even better frames per second. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not leaving here. So yeah, all your games that say they go above 60 FPS, that's a lie. It's like motion blurring and all that fancy crap they put in there that's actually making the games buggier or worse for it. And actually can cause more issues is what's making the lie. You're not seeing above 60 FPS. You never were. Damn, that's hitting hard. I know, it's a big letdown. So yeah, you've been living a lie the whole time. You've been never seeing above 60 FPS ever in your life because your eyeballs can't even do it. Some of us can't even see past 30 FPS and we have to wear glasses as it is. So don't feel too bad, it's natural and normal. It's just how the human body functions. You never could see past it to begin with. Many people are like, but if I play my games and switch them around, I can tell. It's like, that's the trick of the programming. They tricked you. It's just some clever programming, that's all it is. It's interesting, isn't it? That you can never see above 60 FPS to begin with your whole life. 1080p? That's not even a thing. That's not even what you're actually seeing. You're just seeing something completely different. Your eyes are seeing 60 FPS, but the way they go about that and make you, they just make it smoother and motion blur and decide to make it more shinier. I mean, this game's only 30 FPS, but it doesn't look like it now, does it? Because there's tricks to the trade. And a lot of programmers can't figure it out for the life of them for some reason. I'm just more impressed how they did it in the first place. Gotta trick the human eye to think it's seeing something it's not seeing. I find that fascinating more and more. We kind of duped ourselves. Just fancy programming, but clever programming. I had myself a nice TV dinner. It's good. I always get the turkey one because it gives you the most for $3. You get stuffing, mashed potatoes, 4 slices of very paper-thin turkey, mixed vegetables, and cranberry. Which is actually very little cranberries and mostly bits of apple, but they have cranberries in there anyways, enough to make it taste like cranberries. Depending on what's ever cheapest to mass produce. Yeah, but your eyeballs are only able to handle 60 FPS, frames per second. But with clever programming and software, and you'll think you're seeing more than you are. It's just we got better at it. We got better at making 60 FPS look better. There's going to be a limitation where humanity hits the wall with that sort of thing. And I feel that's what's happening. I feel humanity is starting to hit certain barriers that we humans cannot progress past ever. And it'll be just until evolution changes that. Now, hummingbirds, on the other hand, can see, what is it, 180 frames per second in reality? It's like, holy shit. But that's mostly because they can see their own wings flap, and trying to see that would be insane. Because of Hummingbird's wings, if you truly could see past 60 frames per second, you would be able to see the flapping of the wings of a hummingbird in slow-mo. But you can't. Because your eyes cannot handle more than 60 frames per second. I can't believe they nerfed this guy a bit. They gave it more obstacles so when he shoots at you it misses up more often. That's highly depressing. Elden Ring's the easiest From Software game I've ever played. Though I remember playing Demon's Souls and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So I guess I have a frame of reference. If this is your first game, yeah, it's gonna feel hard. Then you go and look back and try to play the older games and you realize, what the hell? It's like, yeah, it used to be worse. It used to be so much worse. When you had to commit to a swing, you had to commit to a swing. There was no way out of it. Once you pressed the attack button, you went through. And there was no stopping your character. That motherfucker about to swing that weapon, and he wasn't gonna stop for shit. I need to hit up here. Now that had to be timed. Of course, the bosses also had the same negative effects too. It was kind of a give and take sort of thing in the game. I kind of liked how From Software was like, whatever our enemies could do, our players should be able to do. With some limitations they gave us compared to the AI. By some weapons we're not allowed to have and some armor. And it's like, why don't you just make it to where... I wish From Software said anything the AI can use. in the programming of the game should be allowed to the players. Every weapon, every piece of armor. That way they had to balance it out, just period, outright. Allowing a player to truly become their own thing and feel as part of the game, because it'll be exactly the same shit. Dead on. Are you sure you skeletons want to fuck with me? I can switch over my holy. Damn, 1992. Woo! They see me rolling, they hating. I'm the holy light roller. Come on, keep coming out of this spot. For some reason, this one, if killed, it stays killed. I wish that we were allowed to do this. This spell. Granted, it would have to be a lot smaller. My dumbass just, what is that? Wait, that was rotted. Okay, he's gone now. That bastard is gone and not coming back ever. Why did it fix that one like that? I don't know. Undead Kamehameha. I guess some of these are more permanent. I am not having a good time! So I see I noticed they changed some things in the game from the old games. It used to be that if an AI enemy locked onto you, those motherfuckers will follow you through the whole thing. The whole game, they'll follow you. And they won't stop until they kill you in the older games. I always knock that one down because the bell ringing would get on my nerves. Ignore me, guys. Just ignore me. Thanks, I don't need anything. Whoop. Gotta go this way. Just grab this because I can. Don't know why. I think I have two of them. Yeah, my bad. Well, I already did all the things I needed to do. Now I just gotta get to the elevator. And avoid, you know, getting hit while going to the fog wall. The reason you drop the elevator is because there's a path of least resistance doing that. When you go into the castle to the front gate now, and I take a left, and then I take a right, and I won't find any enemies to hinder me. Or I can go from this spawn to over here. Damn it. Or I could drop down, you know. And see, I could go this way without telling the guards that I'm here. Damn bird. But I took less damage on this route than I would have on the other one. Not every guard under the sun won't be up my ass. God damn it. Damn it. Oh, he's rotted and poisoned, so that was ticking away on him, like, really fast. Just for some reason, my summon got fucking rocked. My mimic got rocked to hell and back. See, my weapon's not a cold weapon, actually. It's a, quality weapon. So me having to use cold, I ain't gonna proc frost on a character that lives in the cold like this. It's not gonna be as easy. You can. I don't even got the FP to summon that. Anyway, I could raise my FP enough to use these. Wait. I can't unless I equip. That only gives me 88. Damn it. I gotta think. I need different kind of summons now. There they are. Because I need someone to help me get the focus off my ass. Are these ones any good? Oh, I couldn't summon them anyways. I can summon Mr. Dollars the Sleeping Arrow Puppet. I always found this guy fun. Let's see, if I go here and take a left here. And take a right here. And I just keep going straight and I'll get to the elevator. Normally enemies would not untarget you like that. They would keep coming at you until they fell off the map or something. See what I mean? Like less risk going that's why you want the shortcuts. Yeah. I cannot take on the the double sword guy here. Yeah, it's his backup buddies. I need to get rid of those somehow. My low mind is gonna cause me more issues. Is the golem an FP cost or an HP cost? Because the DLC summons are actually pretty good. I need HP cost and summons instead of FP because my FP and mind is only 10 with this build. Because it doesn't need a lot of FP. It's overwhelmingly just use your goddamn HP and then keep it up. Can't even summon Yoda. See, these guys cost FP. HP, I mean. So they're these guys. This guy's a good one. I always love my little rats. Warhawk, oh man. Well, this guy is a fully leveled out kitted one, so let's go. Boop the button. Okay, drink my shit juice. You killed my summon already? Oh, no, he hasn't. But... So, Mr. Bleed doesn't work here. Not like he should. Getting stun locked. This is why I need to get to the consecrated snowfield so I can get the other ash great axe or hammer. Because the great axe has hyper armor, which would benefit me so much right now. And the axe is just cool looking, and the hammer is pretty fucking sweet. I wonder if the imp will do any good. The little mouth imp is insanely good to a point. As long as he doesn't get cock blocked, he does really well. Okay, the little guy's pulling a lot of weight. He's knocking back those soldiers. Hey, he's taking a beating though. Surprisingly, that little guy, that mouth imp is actually pretty sturdy. Yeah, the imp summons are not taken seriously like they should be. Them bastards can do a lot of damage. Help, my setup's doing a lot of damage. But it's hard to tell what these bosses' weakness is. You can't bleed the guy. I guess because he's cold-blooded. Ha ha ha. Just smack me right now. I'm gonna try electric and see if that works on him. And I don't have to switch weapons or anything because my build is ice, lightning, fire, bleed, poison, rot. if it's a status element, I can perform it. Black Flame. What else can I do with this build? I can also use Holy. Yeah, it's a little bit broken. I can use any and all status elements. I just gotta find which one does the best. As you can see, I got Electrify Armament, Orden's Blade, Poison Armament, and Beast of Vitality, Black Flame, Blood Flame. I just got every flame. Lightning seems to be working really well. Thank you for blowing that guy off my back. The big mouth imp is like really helping me right now. Now switch over to light to poison here. Oh, he killed it. Oh, I forget that move. That delay. Ah, fuck. Tick, tick, tick! The rot and poison are ticking away, motherfucker! Now die! You were rotted, you were poisoned, you were bled, you were burned. Every status element in the book. Shoved right up your ass. Yeah, you can perform every status element with this weapon, with these rot weapons. It's so weird. This build is, if you can do it, this is how you do it. It's not even that high of a load. It's literally the quality Anspur Rapier, the Golden Order Seal, whatever armor you want, and Lord's Talisman's a must. Lord's Talisman keeps the status element and buffs on your character longer. So you don't have to worry about it wearing off. It doesn't wear off like it. Lord's Talisman gives you 30% longer time a buff is activated. Anything that lingers, like Poison Mist, Chilling Mist, Strength, Flame give me Strength, Peaceful Vitality. If you activate those while having Lord's Talisman, it's just 30% longer time added to your timer. Just 30%. That's like 15 extra seconds for some. Black Flame lasts for 14 seconds instead of 7. Which lets you do a lot of damage. Now I need to get the other 2 rot weapons, go back to the round table hold, and show you that this is an insane faith, intelligence, arcane, dex, strength build. It's just for some reason I need certain weapons. The rot weapons are the staple for this. I tried the other weapons, but they're okay, but not the best. Some reason the rot weapons put so much pressure on my opponents, even in PvP, that some people get really aggressive and try to get in my face, and then I just quickly slap Black Flame, strike a couple times, and they back off. But they're being rotted. Rotted now for being too aggressive. And the rot's gonna take away and kill him anyways. So they're like, oh crap, I have to kill you now or I die from the rot. It's like, yeah, that's kind of the point of the rot weapon needing to be your primary weapon. And the rot weapons aren't really used. People do use the rapier, the rot rapier I'm using, the most common rot weapon used because it's a thrusting weapon. But the other ones, the hammer, the axe, everyone looks at those and goes, meh. I'm like, what do you mean by meh? They're not meh, they're powerful. I am running through this game like crazy and it's on New Game Plus 3. I'm a level 200 character, yeah, because that's just normal. Ah, get out of my way, you little shit. Someone just burped. I heard that right? I heard a burp. Okay, consecrated snowfields. For God's sakes, my English needs a work. Holy hell, I took a brain hit or something. Okay, I need to look for over here. There should be a guy with a giant hammer I need to deal with. That gives me the rot hammer. Within an hour and a half, I just ran through several bosses and made it all the way here without trying. It's just so neat to have the ability to use any and all elements. You want a status to use? You can use them all. Now there should be a graveyard near here. Here it is. Hey, Hammerman! Black Flame. Burn the rot away. My dumbass just did dumb. I'm a dum. Yeah, I know it's funny. It's like, dumbass went too aggro. I know I did. He has the hammer, and the hammer's pretty good. If you have dual-wielding hammers, you get a different moveset that you would normally with the single hammer, but I only need the one. I don't even know how I missed these guys, because I went through the whole game, the first playthrough and the second playthrough, grabbing everything I possibly can find that wasn't nailed down. And apparently I just missed this one. So, cool. I missed the rot weapons somehow. I got half of the rot weapons and missed the other half. Oh, God's sakes. Okay. Right here. How did I miss you? I can use anything I want. I can use anything because that's the way I built it. Okay, let's see if I don't... Ah, screw the pooch! Okay, here we are. And grab my ruins. Hello! Hi, Q-Prez. To kill than I thought. I almost had him the first time, but this time he just went to town on my ass. Hey, Q-Prez. Yeah, I could use ice, fire, bleed, poison, lightning, holy, rot. Yeah, I could use them all. All stylus elements at my fingertips. Even flame gives me strength, could be added to it. Oh, also golden vow. Why do I not have them on a list? 1 second, I should have golden vow equipped my thing. Beastful Vitality is great and all for some quick little healing over time. This build is weird because it's good in a weird sort of sense. Because if I memorize spells like this and I go Golden Vow, Flame give me strength, Peaceful Vitality, and Flame cleanse me, then go to Black Flame, Blood Flame, Lightning, Holy, Poison. I get a crap ton of buffs and boosts all over my ass. Bleed. bleed for me again, baby. Come on, baby. Bleed for daddy. Thank you. Love you, sweetie. Now I got a new weapon to play with. I also have this for anyone trying to be a cheesy bastard. Just because the shield's really good. And that way you have a sword and shield option too. This build is so weird. Oh, you have that, huh? Jeez, that's actually pretty fucking brutal. Now there's another guy down here I need to go run to and grab the axe from. That way I'll have a little bit of everything. The rapier is good, but I'm not into thrusting weapons. They're just not my cup of tea, you know? The next guy is way over here. He's on the ledge right there. And if you kill him, he gives you a two-handed great axe. That's also a rot weapon. And that rot weapon is incredibly powerful. Oh god, these guys again. Oh, that's a bit of a fall. Okay, things are clearing up now. The sentient lightning is attacking me! Now I got that, I'm gonna go spend my ruins real quick and upgrade the hammer. I don't think I can put Chilling Mist on it, so I'll have to use some kind of other ice attribute to give it an ice ability to allow me to have frost. But the fact that I can use all status elements on these weapons are a bit crazy. Oh yeah, that's right, I have the medallion and this dumbass thinks he's smart enough to attack me. Back off. Oh god! Hey dumbass, I'm immortal! Can you not attack me with that? Why are you so powerful? Wow, you are a highly aggressive AI. Oh, you're rotted. That explains why you're so aggressive. Tick, 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 tick. I'll live. You won't, though. Drink. I am not good with thrust weapons, okay? I need to use like a hammer or the great axe because I am not going to thrive off using this thrusting thing. You can see I struggle with it. I'm used to swords going swish, swish, not thrust, thrust. Even I don't even use my own personal sword for thrusting. That thing's been limp for 38 years.
I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I'm being summoned to another world at the same time I was upgrading my hammer. Hey, I got it to 24 though before I got there. So, yeah. Oh god. I haven't been summoned to be a hunter in like a month. Where the hell have they been? My job is to hunt the you know. Red men not bad. Red men doing 9 to 5 job. What the hell? That thing could do it twice in a row? That thing hit me twice. I thought I rolled. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready to be summoned to help someone with a fight. And to be honest, I wasn't quite ready, but I did okay. He was hoping, I think the invader was hoping to use all those guys to help whittle down our resources. Hopefully to kill the host. Yeah, it makes sense because red guy has to use the enemies around him because motherfucker can't even get backup. Poor bastard has to deal with getting screwed. Nice rust. Nice rot hammer right here. I don't have to go have him do the Ash of War, so I'm gonna see what I can get out of it. I think I want the axe more because I like the way the axe looks. But if I can get it on the hammer, I can. But also, excuse me? This, my brain is going, oh, monkey go blah. Because I can electrify it. I may be giving up my ice, but the fact I could do this with a rot weapon making me a little hard. I gotta give this thing a test run over here real quick. It's like, I'm getting a little hard from a rot weapon that could be infused with any attribute I want. Nothing like a bleed rot hammer, a poison rot hammer, a lightning rot hammer, a holy rot hammer. I could do an ice rot hammer, but I mean gravity pulling them into me so I can slam them down with it while enchanting a nice poisonous. This makes all the armaments might be worth it. I mean, there is now a staff I could use that lets me use the ice. A bit ice, you know, on the armament, but I have to switch over to the spell slot. You also could use unseen form on these weapons. It's just a weird. Oh, what dumbass thinks they could fight me right now? I'm being invaded. Who's invading me? Oh, for God's sakes. You have a death wish? Wait, huh? I whiffed! I whiffed a hit! I'll be right back to kick your ass. I can't believe I whiffed that hit. I whiffed it. Black Flame Rot Hammer. I should have just used my L2, pulled her in, and whacked her. Also, I could have buffed beforehand by quite a bit of timing and let my mana regenerate, because I have regenerating mana with the Blue Dew Talisman, because I only have 78 FP to work with. And everything I use is very actual low cost. I think the most expensive thing in here is Golden Vow at 40, which is half my FP. And because it consumes half my FP, it might not be viable to use it sometimes. What the hell? Did they buff her? I've never seen her use that move. Is it because I'm in New Game Plus 3? Or has she always had that? No, I'm genuinely confused here. Oh, I need to take my meds. Oh shit. I need to take my meds. Crap, 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 it's late. Today is Sunday. I like the hammer. I need those ruins to upgrade my axe. I'm getting one-shotted. I've never gotten one-shotted by that character ever till now. Drink this. Do this. See? That made more sense. Huh. I'm so confused what just happened. Now, time to go where I need to go, which is follow the river to the edge. Okay, this way. These rot weapons don't get used enough. They are really good for this build. No matter how strong an enemy is, you can't be immune to all status. That just means I have an opening at all times. I just gotta be smart enough to figure out what are you weak against? What is your weakness? Because the game devs made sure that everything had a weakness to it. Granted, they went a little heavy on the holy resistance, but... Okay, that guy's right there. Hey man, can I have that axe? That was brutal. Oh, my health bar. Ow, my health bar. I wish we could have the chain. Rest in peace, my brother. That's cool. And now here's the axe. I like the axe. It's a nice axe. Now think of this axe just imbued with every status element. Anyone I want. I'm gonna give Chilling Mist to the axe, of course, because it's just gonna be good with Chilling Mist. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This axe is a beautiful weapon. It is breathtakingly beautiful. I'm just grabbing this while I'm here because fuck it, I'm here. Now I need to... Oh wait, I can give it Chilling Mist now to show you. These are the only rot weapons you could do this with, by the way. Rotting Mist. Bleeding Rot. Lightning Rot. Holy Rot. Poison Rot. Black Flame Rot. All at your fingertips. Every status map. Just put it out. That's good, right? It's like, it gives you every option as a status. Also, you get hyper armor with the Great Axe. Plus the rot, plus any status element, and any status you want to buff. Golden Vow helps a little bit. You also could equip the two-handed talisman and go to town.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your...
This thing's gonna hit like a goddamn diesel truck. It takes 30 strength, and that's exactly how much strength I have is 30. My build is all 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. So... Hey, ho, what you want you know? Hey, ho, yee, let's go. Gonna show you some love and a black flame from above.
Hey!
Tick tock, your health is on the clock. Damn, that hit him like a truck, though. No, you don't see the weapon very often, that's the thing. But it's a good weapon. I'm still light rolling, too, I believe, so... I'm light rolling with the rot weapon. It's just so weird. No one ever uses these, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go use these. because they work for my build. And the hyper armor is nice. The hyper armor is so nice. Am I still a light build? It's a medium weight because of the... Damn, I am way down. There's a way to knock down the weight, though. Jesus. I become very flimsy if I put on anything lighter. Maybe my legs. Yeah, maybe I can give up my leggings too. You're kidding me. I'm barely making it. I kind of need these 3 things. No, I kind of need my talismans. This weapon's so heavy. I mean, medium load ain't the end of the world though, but damn. The fact I could wear this while being medium loaded and it's just fine. This gives you arcane buff? Really? Because I would be light rolling if I did this talisman along with the alterations to where I have, you know, lighter armor and stuff on. Kind of lose out on the buff though, but I do have more health, so. Damn, still overweighted. Which is kind of weird. My endurance is 60, by the way. How much more do I need just to stay light loaded is insane.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, that is some latency. Holy hell. At least they're using martial arts, so that's neat. Rotting them. I do like this axe though. It's a nice fucking axe. I must have either sold mine one of my playthroughs or something because I remember getting this. I'm missing some weapons in the game because for some reason I didn't get them when I should have.
Hey!
I could just be rough. I could just manhandle this character. No rot? Okay, fair enough. This axe is just like, let me just manhandle you real quick. Can I grope him? Damn, that was rough. She tried to do waterfall dance. I'm like, sit down. You know I could do damage if I black flame do that. If you're down on the ground like that and someone's using black flame on their weapon and they swing, it'll still do tip damage from the black flame itself. Kind of stupid. Rot buildup of 65, that's insane. How much? I didn't even use my Ash of War, which is an ice. I can activate ice on this weapon too, so it's like, I have every status. I can just manhandle you with status effects.
Hey!
What? Damn it, the way he's hitting me. How is he hitting me through that? Yeah, but it's still neat. This is actually working like I thought it would, but it's just weird. At some point, I could have just used Chilling Mist on his ass, too, and just swung outward. But instead, the guy's just thinking, oh, this is so good because I'm using Beast Horn. Bitch, I couldn't roll out of that for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just medium loaded. Why was I rolling so weird? Holy hell. Oh well, it's working out. It really is, but it's just like, this is insane amount of bullshittery. The fact I can perform any status effect on one weapon.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, that's why you don't. That's why I don't. I like Smith's grip weapons, but the fact you just run backwards while throwing them, kind of. That's why I find it a little boring to use them as a primary playstyle. But they're still neat. But yeah, you know they act differently if you power stance them. They have completely different fighting styles. Smith's grip weapons are weird. You power stance those fuckers, and they will fight differently. It's like the DLC weapons have two different fighting styles, and the martial arts, if you mix and match them between the power stance between the kicking and the punching, and you pick the certain way, if you want your kicks to be your right hand and your punches to be your left, a third fighting style. But if you have your punches on the right hand and the kicking on the left, it's also its own unique fighting style. But if you power stance any of the, like kicking with kicking or fist with fist, you get an entirely different power version of the fighting style. It confuses the living hell out of me. That's what it does. Hey, Jackler. I'm just messing around with a rot weapon that can use any status element. It can use ice, it can use bleed, it can use rot, it can use poison, it can use anything and everything.
Hey!
I've been switching my power stand, my items. Dude, you've been rotted. I just have to outpace you now. Freaking out, are we? It can use any and all stats. All statuses are for this weapon. You want a status effect? It could do it. It could do them all, except for the death one. But I have Black Flame, which is close as you're gonna get to the death one, where it chips down by your health. So yeah, it's the all status weapon. Da, 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 da. Also got a gravity hammer. That's a lot lighter and hits not as hard, but hard enough. And I can get away with wearing a lot more nicer shit while still being light loaded. Because for some reason this hammer... Oh, I'm gonna be medium loaded if I try anything else, but that's fine. I'll wear this. This hammer I'm using gravity with because it's funny. But it's a hammer that can use, again, any status element. Hey, look, it's a rot hammer. Now it's a holy rot hammer. Oh, now it's a lightning rot hammer. Ooh, black flame rot hammer. Bleed rot hammer. The only thing I can't do is ice, and all I have to do is change the Ash of War, then it could use ice, and, well, that, you know how that works.
Hey! Hey!
It hurts! Watch out! See, this guy's just trying to power through. If I was using my the great axe, I'll power stance him. Because the poise on the, for some reason, the poise on the rot great axe is 150. I don't know why the hyper armor on that damn thing is so strong. But it is, and it just says, fuck you, I'm still gonna attack your ass. Also, don't use those 6 blue pew pew spells. You're gonna get laughed at. See, I can wear all this nice stuff and still be light loaded with the hammer because the hammer is only 10 pounds. Where the axe is 20! What? The axe is 20 pounds? It's like when I had to go up and pee. Why does the axe weigh as much as my schlong?
Hey!
Flame give me strength won't save you from this weapon. The hammer's pretty decent with gravity. You could give it ice chilling miss as well. But depending on your fighting style, you got the rot rapier that you could poke outward. You got the hammer for, you know, that sort of swing. And then you got a great axe, I guess, for the bunkers. Which is weird because you think the hammer would be just like the great axe, but no, the hammer's a one-hander. Damn thing weighs top. Why does it look like one of those things you get for 4th of July that just looks like a turd when it's done? The poop firework. The fact you could do anything. Electrify them, holy blade, poison. Woof. Jeez, what? That guy did take the full brunt of my gravity attack, though. That ripped his health bar out. But it's neat to have a type of weapon that literally lets you do anything. Some enemies you can't bleed, but a lot of them you could rot or poison. This weapon lets you do both. Kind of like the claw gauntlets I have on right now. The only downside is my stats right now. It says I'm super weak to pierce, and I'm literally 20 down the board. It's so weird. If I wanted to use the 20-pound axe and be light loaded, I would have to wear like the most ridiculous crap. I'm still light load if I switch back to my to this talisman. Kindred of Rot Talisman. Really good with these weapons because if you proc Rot or Poison, it gives you both. And you could do both on top of all the other status effects. So it's like, hey, guess what? You're fucked.
Hey!
That milady weapon needs to be nerfed. The milady is just... That is like a pedophile's wet dream sword. Goddamn Redditor sword. The milady is so good of a weapon, no one uses anything else but that fucking thing. That or whatever's meta and like common as shit, but still. I hate that sword. It was a joke for a while, but now everyone just uses that. Guts Blade, milady, and there's one other weapon that's everyone just fucking uses way too much. Makes me miss the other weapons in the game. I guess if I wanted to use this weapon, I just have to live with being a medium load. But damn, it's a beautiful weapon. Damn. I just wish there was a chain on the bottom of it, like a chain just tripling down so you know where you broke it off at least and where you got it from. It was from the Colosseum Knights. The Colosseum fighters. Because it'd be cool if it just had that chain on the end of their weapons. You lose the ball part, but at least you would have a dangling little bit of jewelry. And it's like, cool. Little dingly bit. But I guess that would have got in the way or something. Why does it take so long to get into a Colosseum fight? Come on. Thank you. This weapon could use Chilling Mist. The gravity on the hammer is cool. It works, but I might switch it to something else. Even my the rapier, that thrusting rot weapon, I gave it Chilling Mist because it works well with it.
Hey!
Yeah, he's hoping just to do that to me, huh? Yeah, see, the milady, that's what no one likes it. I mean, I don't like to fight against it because it's kind of boring. I see the staff, you little bitch. Because it's not really a good thing. Its movements are so fluent and easy, but it's got overpowering. And ain't gonna nerf it because the whole dev team went on to a different game. I think the dev team is working on the new From Software game and working on Night Rain right now. So this game will never be patched or anything from that point on until Night Rain is stable. And they feel like taking weapons from Night Rain and armor from Night Rain. And they said they were going to take some of that stuff and add it into Elden Ring. But until that happens, they're not going to alter anything else. They're not going to patch or see that some of the weapons may have gotten a little out of hand. The hammer's nice though. I like the hammer. I like this axe. The rapier, I guess I could switch over to that if I wanted to be a lighter load.
Hey!
Oh, the tampon of doom. Are you done playing with your stupid blood weapons? Those things are old news. Besides, double slash on a katana is 10 times better than actual Rivers of Blood. And actually stronger, too. Yeah, just take double slash on any katana and give it bleed. You'll instant one-shot or two-shot a player. It's really stupid. They try to nerf Rivers of Blood just so you can have River Blood at home. That's way stronger. The great value version of River of Blood is better than Rivers of Blood. See, you got the rapier here, you got this hammer, you got this axe. There's one more weapon, and I don't feel like going to the Halig tree to getting it. It's a giant staff. Not the kind of magic version, but it is a giant staff that lets you, yeah, what do you call it? Do this too with it. That's a rot weapon. But it's like 30-pound weapon. If I wanted to go all out, I would have a two-handed talisman, and I would have the rot talisman, and I would have one... I need the Lord's talisman, because the Lord's talisman keeps everything buffed longer by 30%, which many would think, like, 30% longer of a timer ain't that great. Actually, it's longer than you think.
Hey!
Fighting against the My Lady sword is just god-awful. I really hope they nerf it when they decide to put some of the Night Rain stuff into Elden Ring and they check it out and see the problem. They'll probably just make it to where it's a slower recovery upon use and call it a day. Because it is a fast weapon, and for the weapon it's really fast. They most likely will just slow it down of a weapon, and then that'll be it. Because the My Lady was barely used at all during the heyday of Elden Ring. People looked at it and went like, haha, Redditor sword. It's like, yeah, you think that's funny now, but now everyone's like, oh, it's overpowered. And now the devs are gone, and that means...
Hey!
They dropped the range on these Smith script weapons. Okay, we done playing around your stupid thing? You had to fucking heal twice. Oh my god, how embarrassing. The time would have ran out anyways, so fuck it. The fact you can use Chilling Mist on that hammer is kind of weird, isn't it? Because it's a hammer. You'd think that would only be for bladed weapons like the swords. Swords, axes. Chilling Mist is a weird weapon. Or weird item sort of thing. It's a weird Ash of War that it can work on so many things. But Chilling Mist I only use on these weapons to give me the ability to use all of the elements. Because I could use this other stuff too. Even the flame one for some odd reason. It's just weird. I get it's heavy, but you can counteract the load issue by just slapping on a bunch of talismans and I believe eating a certain item and you're just light loaded it again.
Hey!
Okay, that kind of works. You know I get stronger if I get poisoned, right? This guy only knows cheese, huh? Earthshaker's kind of not bad. It's got good range. I like everyone stop using consumables in a fucking duel. That's not what a duel is. Stop it. Get some help. Because you're not supposed to use consumables in a duel. A duel is literally what you can manage without outside items. That's like bringing a gun to a boxing fight. I'm not using Golden Vow anymore. I can dememorize that. Because I want to get to my enhancement so I can switch faster between the blade types. Flame Cleanse Me and Vitality should be good enough. If I see that guy again, I'm just gonna whap on my axe and just power through it. And these weapons aren't maxed out, by the way. You can get so much mileage out of these things, it's ridiculous. I'm like half-assing the build. This is a half-assed version of this build. If you want to, you can just power through it and do like 3,000 damage while applying any status element. I ain't gonna fucking break the build just so you can feel like, ooh, I'm powerful.
Hey!
No, you could do that yourself. Oh god, it's the milady again? I got a big hammer too. It's longer than you think! Here's an ice version. Nice try. I told you I have an option. power through you with 150 poise, bitch. Hyper armor for the win. I just whip out the big boy axe. It's not like I'm gonna be rolling anyways. Yeah, I just can't stand the milady sword. It's just nothing to do with the sword. It's just how fast it can react and how fluid the movement is. It's beautiful, but it's too fast for what's supposed to be a great sword or like a long blade or something like that. You gotta add some weight to that weapon or slow it down a bit. But yeah, I have a countermeasure for it. Just a bigger fucking weapon. My lady ain't nothing to this axe. Because for some reason this axe is misleading because it's got a little further hitbox than it actually shows. I checked out the hitboxes. That axe has an inch more range than than the weapon itself can show you.
Hey! Hey!
And no one uses these weapons for I don't know why. They're good weapons. They give you rot, and you can put an Ash of War on it. Yeah, granted, it's fucking heavy. It's like me getting up in the morning to take a piss heavy because, well, 20 pounds is 20 pounds between my legs. I still gotta go thud and take a piss. But this axe makes me a medium load when I fucking am a light load build, and it's like, Jesus, why is this so heavy? Why? Are you a heavy weapon? I get you're a great axe, but damn, you're like the heaviest axe I have. I guess they increased the weight because of the fact that the weapon has rot. And because of the rot, I guess it gets an extra 10 pounds. Who knew rot itself is 10 pounds heavy? I'm only 130 pounds wet. That's right, ladies. I'm a light lover. Get me wet, I'll still be light and slippery. I just scared so many people go like, ew. Don't judge me.
Hey!
I have an axe that's... Can I ask you a question? It's got a 1-inch. We're powering through each other's stances. You know, if I still miss you, it does get you rot and poison. Yeah, the thing about this weapon, even if they have latency, I'll still proc poison, rot, and bleed, and frost, and black flame. Will still proc, even if you dodge it. This weapon, latency don't mean shit. If my weapon swings through you and you dodge it, I'm still gonna proc the status effect, and you're still gonna take damage because of it. In other words, you're fucked. Either you kill me quickly or I kill you slowly. One of the two. They're good weapons. No one uses these. They're all like, these is crap. I'm like, no, it's not. Stop saying weapons are crap in this game. They're not. They just haven't been used correctly yet. That's a cool looking... I kind of like how these gauntlets look on this outfit. It looks like it matches. Like it's made for it. Also, they look like claws for the wolf helmet. You know, they should have put a skeleton in the fire in here, in the fireplace, to make it look weird. You know what I mean? They should have put a body in here. Like, just bones, and when you really look at it, you're like, who the hell died? I wonder if I can get a message in before I'm called in. Oh, I got the message right before it ended. The guy's sitting right there in the fireplace. I put mine next to him, so we're both just sitting there. Now people will look at both and go like, ah, friends. Friends just sitting around the fire. Chilling. Oh no, they got mad at me now and got the whipped out the bullshit weapons. You done? You done? You done? You done? I know, it's boring, isn't it? You done? You done? You done? I don't even have to dodge it, by the way. That's what the problem with Smith's grip weapons is. You just have to veer. And now you run to go heal. Come on. You didn't need to heal. You're gonna go heal now? There we go. We done now? Sad thing is they think they're good. They're really not. If it wasn't for the handicap armor you get from the DLC right there, they would have died a while ago. Though that armor does heavy load you automatically, and the only way to undo it is to put 3 fucking talisman slots on just to make it manageable. Vision of friend. Seek friend. Vision of friend. I remember one time we had a whole bunch. lords right here, just littering the spot before this was added in. And it was just everyone sitting in the fire. It was kind of sitting in front of the fire and roasting marshmallows, sort of kumbaya. It was kind of cute.
Hey!
Damn, this thing hits like a truck. Oh, whoa, I couldn't roll. I was out of stamina. Yeah, everyone likes that sword because it can do the flashy anime stuff. Whatever you do, do not run to the center of the arena. You're gonna look like an NPC that lost its programming. Because you'll return to the center if your enemy is defeated. AI, the NPCs in the game will return to the center of their position when the player is defeated. So it kind of makes you look like an NPC. Just do something else at the end of your lifespan there. I love this axe. It's beautiful, but I like this hammer too. I don't like the rapier too much because the rapier is a thrusting weapon and I am not that good with thrusting weapons. But it's the second lightest yeah, it's the lightest rot weapon you can have. The lightest that you can change the Ash of War for. Because there's 6 rot weapons, and I think there's 6 or is there 8, but I remember you can change the Ash of War for half of them, and the other half cannot be changed. So, yeah. See, this is a Scarlet Rot Dagger, which you can't change the Ash of War for. Yeah, it's the hammer. The big staff you get from beating the Guardian in the Halic tree is a giant staff that gives you rot, but you can change the Ash of War from the butt stomp, butt slam into anything else you want. I recommend gravity on that weapon, 'cause the one that pulls in enemies, and then you just swing and just watch it the goodbye as everyone just gets rotted and flung. The problem is that weapon is the heaviest of all the rot weapons, being like 30 pounds. That thing's heavy. That weapon weighs more than my soul. I like Quake on this hammer though. It has a bigger range than people realize.
Hey!
It's that thing, he thinks that's good. Ah, man, I don't know how to break it to the guy, but he thinks that's good. It's not compared to what he actually can do. He can do so much more damage with double slash on the Nagakiba with bleed. I have it too. Maybe I should just whip that out if I see him again, equip it, and just rip into him before he can rip into me. Because the Nagakiba has 3 times further range and 2 times more bleed than Rivers of Blood. He is getting the buff from this by the looks of that white mask, and he probably has a bleed talisman. But that guy's is misleading himself to thinking that he's doing something positive. Where is it? Oh, here it is. / cold Nagikiba bleed. Not only can this weapon rip through a player, it's got longer range than the Bloody Slash does, and it'll proc ice and bleed. And it's rivers of blood on fucking steroids. I'm kind of hoping the guy shows up again so I can show him the error of his ways. Kind of hoping anyways.
Hey!
Yeah, Lion's Claw's fun, I know. Lion's Claw's cool. It's easy to dodge, and so is Savage Lion's Claw, and you are open to a backstab really badly. So be careful when you use that, but yeah, it can flatten people if it hits. Big word, if. You kind of got me in the middle of Quake. Because once you slam it in, you kind of automatically do the whole second half on your own. I love this hammer, but I want to find a way to make it really hum. Quake's not bad. Beast Roar. Projectile. This is actually pretty good because it traps him in the thing. Golden Land. Technically, my hammer can only perform a lot of status effects except for frost because I'm not giving it any ice right now. I wish I could use the spike end. How come the enemy gets to use the spike end and the hammer to nail me into the ground? Though I believe that if you use Lion's Claw with that hammer, it twirls around to the spike and you nail him into the ground with it instead of the actual flat part. And then he picks it up and twirls it back around. It's so fast though, it's hard to tell.
Hey!
I procced Rot, so... That's a nice AoE effect, though. If they come at me like that and they're all in my face, I guess the AoE would help, but... Not as good as if it would have been if I had like Chilling Mist or something. Still would have been better because then I would have procced Frost with a big chunk of damage. Though it's neat to have those all sparkling up so I can roam freely, and if they try to get aggressive like that, they get nailed from the... well, you just saw. But I did proc Rot, which made the player panic. Because Rot is heavily aggressive status that makes people just like, I'll go eat a bolus, but you're limited on those boluses. You don't get them as much. See, I can use Golden Vow on my weapon, which gives you a flat 10% across the board, including your arcane. Like, this can give it a lightning, but I don't need lightning. The fact you can use mist on this weapon is so weird. Why would I could have used mist on this hammer of all things? But why do you do that? Whoop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Rotten weapons are the greatest right now for me. I can use every status in the game, you see. Dee 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 dee. I purposely got a weapon out for one player. I don't know if I'll see them again, but if I do, I'll change into it. And rivers of blooding them with ice.
Hey! Hey!
I procced Rot while burning away at their health. He panicked all of a sudden. Right when I saw my proccing Rot, I backed out and the flames still burned away while the Rot activated and started chipping away at his health. But by then, the motherfucker only had 50 HP left. And it instantly killed him. Like, well, that's all that's left of your HP? Goddamn. He rolled right into my hammer as it swung with the ice. It's like, really? Chilling Mist is easy to avoid, yes. But a lot of people just ignore it. Not realizing it's like 60 ice per second in the mist for frost buildup and 30 per hit of the weapon. That's insanely OP! Or at least it's 90 per second, and I proc Rod after five or six swings with my hammer, and it takes less than that to proc ice on you.
Hey! Hey!
See? Someone's determined to make that weapon work. Bro, you're a bloodhound without a claw! Why do everyone want to do bloodhound builds? Don't understand, your left hand must have at least a claw on it. Because bloodhounds have a left-handed claw. It's the curved claw. Because bloodhounds are supposed to be like, blithe. They're wolves. They're wolf people or whatever. And that's why they move around like they do. But they have a claw on their left hand and a right hand. They one hand their bloodhound step weapon because of it. Where's your automail arm, motherfucker?
Hey!
You can't dodge me forever. I will proc. There it is. Tick, 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 tick. You're dying to rot, bitch. You're dying to the rot. There you go. Hyper armor. He's like, bullets, bullets, bullets. But then you don't even have enough HP to survive my next swing regardless. At least I have to give the guy props. He used different spells than the 6 blue pew-pews. Good for you, man. Respect that. Though you probably should have stabbed me with your sword a little. You use magic for range, and then when I get close, you're supposed to use your melee weapon to go away, shoot, shoot, shoot. But you didn't do that. You didn't do the, get away from me. The whole point of having a second weapon as a mage is so you don't have to waste your FP when they're close range. This thing is misleading. You see where the top of the axe on the big part is? Now, 1 inch higher than that is the hitbox. Very misleading. Lengthwise. Not width, but length. That guy didn't even put an emote with his. Ah, it sucks. You gotta put an emote with your messages. It helps. Especially pointing ones that's like down that way or forward or up. Believe me or not, up actually go on messages is a must. If you want us to look upward.
Hey!
Why is this guy running around like this is fucking a competitive game? Dude, this ain't esports. You can calm your shit. Calm down. This ain't esports. Holy motherfuckers running around like I gotta win. I gotta win or mom won't love me. Fucking calm down. Calm your shit. It's okay. Your mom never loved you in the first place. As my mom told me, I was born in the way. Didn't even come out until they used a vacuum to pop me out. That's why my baby pictures have this weird cone shape on the top of my head. Yeah, there's a vacuum in case a baby gets stuck that pulls you out a little bit. I know it sounds stupid, but it is a real thing. I'd like to know how this is 3 pounds. But yet this is only 2. They're both made of cloth! I guess that's how they balance out the weight distribution to the stats. See, I am so heavy loaded with this. The weapon alone weighs so goddamn much. Trying to wear anything to be light enough to be considered light loaded is not even a possibility with this weapon. It is taking up everything I have just to be like even close to light loaded. Wait a minute, let me check something. Huh. I have altered version of some clothing, so I don't want to see my face, so I don't want to wear anything that shows my ugly ass mug. Oh, this might work. Because there's stuff that I probably could wear that's way better than what I'm wearing that can give me like buffs and shit. Why is this so heavy? Some things shouldn't be this heavy. I wish I could alter the militia armor a little. Alter my garments. Let's see what I got here. You can not alter very much other than remove cape if had one. Dear Lord. Almost there. For the love that is everything holy, get me light load. How? How am I not allowed to be light loaded like this? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I look like a crazy motherfucker. Well, I mean, I could probably light load if I do this talisman removed for this talisman. Still no? The hell? Oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus. My guy looks kind of fucking weird. Yeah, he's hiding his face and everything. It's like, you will not know what just chopped your head off. Though also, I am flimsier than paper. Better not get hit, because I can't power through anything if I take a hit.
Hey!
See, the range is a little misleading. See, I lose all my hyper armor. That's the problem with these lighter loads. Yeah, my character's just a bald-looking motherfucker with just brown eyes and looks like he's got a little jaundice. A little yellowish coloring to his skin. Like there's something in the water. Though technically I am a little yellow too because of my heart problems. It's a circulation issue. That's neat. See, I go and light load is 38. Because if I go to 39, I can't. What? Oh wait, that's right. I want to see what a full chainmail set looks like. I don't think they have chainmail for the head. Right? I'm not sure. Why does full chainmail look like I'm going out for PJs? I'm gonna wear my PJs though at my fights. I don't think there's a chainmail helmet, is there? There probably is, I'm not sure of a... There it is, chainmail. Looks kind of stupid though. Well, technically this is chainmail. It's just got a top on it at all. Which looks a lot better. Oops, forgot to check the other stuff. Yeah, the closest thing you got to chainmail looking for gauntlets is, Egon's. There we go. Chainmail set. I'm wearing nothing but chainmail now. Stuck medium loaded like a little... I hate that. But, hey, I'm in full chainmail. It's kind of weird looking. Or is the gauntlets better looking chainmail than Aegon's? Yeah, that looks better.
Hey!
Yeah, I took way too much bleed. How they're moving around so light with that is insane. Kinda wonder if they're cheating. Cause that shit's designed to be on a heavy load. Like, no matter how high your goddamn endurance is, that armor set in the DLC is supposed to make you heavy loaded, even at 80. So those motherfuckers must have 99 endurance. I'm kind of shocked how strong this armor set is. It's highly resistant to physical for some reason. Strikes, not so much. Magic? No, goddamn terrible. Lightning? I'm a fucking divine rod. You hit me with a lightning attack, I'm gonna look like a Christmas tree just going... I'm wearing nothing but metal.
Hey!
I should have just used Holy. I mean, that's cool looking and all, but Um, he's gonna think it's good. It's not. The fact I didn't even dodge is probably should have been a warning sign to the guy that your build may not actually hold up, and you're gonna get a cocky head thinking it does. Because I stood still like a derp. I stood still like an idiot for some, and this guy's gonna think, "Oh God, this is such a great build." I'm like, "Ooh, he's gonna be wrong about that." Hmm. Do pages not have arm protection? That's interesting. I thought they would. Well, these might look good on it. There we go, leather. Actually, that looks pretty decent. Just a page outfit. I'm just using a really big axe. You know, they could have made Rot 55 proc and would have been fine. Most people would not think of much of it.
Hey!
Oh boy. I noticed that it's probably the same people. I noticed that they're the same people from last time. This game is so dead I can't find no one new. Same players from yesterday, from last time I played. Oh dear God, where did everyone go? I mean, yeah, they probably went to different games. Duh. Because right now, Repo is an indie game that's fucking hilarious. I'm laughing my ass off at people playing Repo. It's sort of like South Park Canadians, but little robots. And if you ever watch the movie Batteries Not Included, you'll be like, ah, that reminds me of that movie. Because it really does remind me of that movie. Of Batteries Not Included.
Hey!
Bro, you're taking this way too seriously. Bro taking this like this is fucking esports. Why is bro treating this like it's esports? Holy shit. Calm down. You're not gonna be picked for fucking competitive esports. You're not. Why are you trying to play it like that? I don't understand why people play it so seriously. I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. Just running around, really. My left hand's over here eating something. Oh, I'm light loaded because of this, huh? Really? That throws me into a medium instantly? I am so weak to slash for some reason. I don't know, I think I'm already getting bored though, but I did pretty good today with these builds. It does showcase that you're allowed to use all the status elements.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, I can't jump it?
Hey!
Just don't run to the center, dude. Don't run to the center. No! Oh my god. NPC behavior, what is happening? Are these players not real? Did they put in AI so people didn't realize that the damn thing was deader than hell? Oh dear. This lets me be light loaded? How is that masculine light? It's still medium there, but... Oh, okay. Who likes my hair? Yeah. Yeah, my hair. Swishy. Swishy hair. Just dicking around with goddamn any armor set now, which doesn't look good. I guess that's just the downside of that extra large axe.
Hey!
Hey!
Bro trying to be part of esports. Stop using consumables in a duel, motherfuckers. That's not good sportsmanship. It's not good sportsmanship when you have to use consumables. It's a duel. Do anyone understand the concept of duels? What? What's with that weapon? I didn't roll. Can you not roll through that sword that's unblockable? The literal sword that's made out of sacred energy. I know it says you can't block it because it's just an energy sword. But can you not roll out of it? Just curious. Because I rolled and it still hit me regardless. Oh, it's almost midnight already? Probably should be getting off soon.
Hey!
Hey,
See that sword? Can I not dodge it? Oh no, did I give you rot? Thank you. That's a good way to end this. Thank you for the bout. I learned that I can't roll out of that light sword, so I just had to keep my distance. So, like, subscribe, blah blah YouTube bullshit. You know, the usual. But yeah, stay away from my lady unless you want to look like the weirdos who drive a white van going near schools. That thing is just so fucking busted. It's a great sword, but they need to slow down its attack speed. And then it'll probably be fixed, because the damn thing's a two-handed greatsword, technically. But it's light as a fucking sword, so it's a little fast. But yeah, you also can go for these rot weapons here. These rot weapons are actually really good. And then you can enchant them with any status element you want. Giving you literally every status effect in the game. Allowing you to use them any way you want. So yeah. And they're low cost too. They're very low cost. You can cause rot, you can cause poison, you can cause bleed, you can cause frost. You can cause every status element in the game with these rot weapons. So, yeah. Give the rot weapons a try. And you can use your incantations to augment those weapons. To buff them up a bit. It's really nice. It's just, the two weapons are gonna really weigh you down. But they're rot weapons, so I guess it's fine. Okay, bye! First I gotta do this, and then this, and then this. And then I can get off.